Hello Internet, welcome to something different. So I know I normally do roguelikes, but today we're going to be playing RollerCoaster Tycoon 2. And we're going to be using the OpenRCT program. Basically, it gives a little bit of a facelift to the original game, gives you some modern windowed settings, the ability to turn off weather, and some stuff that I don't think was in the core game. So we are using that. That is free. If you own RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, you can go search OpenRCT on Google and you'll find this, and it's free for you to download and use. So why am I playing this? Well, two main reasons. Number one, I'm kind of sick. I got a cold a couple days ago, and I didn't want to record my main series while I kind of have a cold and a sore throat. I'm very congested. I've tried to force myself to play Cataclysm, and it came across very, very nasally, very congested. So I thought I would try something new. And the other reason is because I've been watching people play Planet Coaster on YouTube, and I can't afford Planet Coaster. It's like $50. Plus, I'm not sure it would be able to run and record at the same time on my computer. Lots of AI stuff going on. But I do have RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, and I knew about OpenRCT, so I wanted to give this a shot. And I mean, it looks pretty okay. I know, at first glance, it might be a little hard to look at. The one thing I do hate is that it has the regular mouse cursor, Windows mouse cursor. I do wish it had any kind of, any other cursor would be nice. But we're going to be jumping into it. I haven't played this game in probably 10 years. I own all of them through GOG. That's what this installation is the GOG installation. And we're just going to jump into it. Now, I haven't played this in a long time. And you got to remember, this is a game aimed at like 12-year-olds. So I kind of feel like the beginner parks are going to be laughably easy. But at the same time, I feel like I haven't played in a really long time, and I have to kind of relearn how to do everything. So probably will start in a beginner park. We have a crazy castle. You've inherited a large castle. Your job is to convert it into a small theme park. If it's a large castle, wouldn't it be a large theme park? Must have at least 1,500 guests in your park at the end of October year 4. I don't know how long it takes to progress a year in the game, but I would like to start with something a little shorter. Just maybe we could bang out an entire series in this one episode. Maybe we could polish off, or not one episode, but in just today's session, I'd like to polish off. So here's one that ends in year 2. This one ends in year 3. Abandoned factory complex is an opportunity to build a mechanical themed amusement park. I mean, I guess. Or we've inherited a small farm. I mean, you would think a farm would be the most open. Have at least 700 guests in your park by the end of October year 2 with a park rating of at least 600. Let's go 1,100 guests, 1,500. Let's go with the shortest one. I don't know if this is right. We also have the DLCs and some additional stuff going on. I think we just want to go with the farm because it's the shortest one. Let's pause immediately. You've inherited we already knew that. It's free to get into our park. You'll see, why do I have the blue? That's another reason I don't want to have the Windows cursor, because my computer is doing other stuff in the background and I really don't want to see that little blue pinwheel. Looks like we start out with just, it's not inverted, whatever. It's a weird control scheme. We have some rowboats. I seem to remember these had really bad pathing, like kids would get stuck and not be able to find their way into the rowboat stand to exit the ride, so that might become an issue. We have a balloon stand. Is that literally it? That's literally it. And we have fields, and this is a very small area. I do remember... I remember mostly 2 things about this game. Number one, some of the parks have very limited space, which is a real hassle when you're trying to build a roller coaster. And that's what appears to be the case here. Man, that scrolling is not very smooth. Wow, that's even worse because it's very choppy. Again, I have a cold, so if there's any awkward cuts in this, it's because I had to cough or whatever. And the other thing I remember, aside from the small space, is that the pathing in this game is absolutely horrible. Basically, at every intersection, they will just randomly choose, as far as I know, which direction to go. So like we have these paths that go out here. Kids are going to go out here. Even though they know there's nothing here, they're still going to follow these paths. So the first thing we want to do is remove these paths. If we just cut off, can't construct this here, not possible while the game is paused. What a stupid design decision that was. Okay. We want the smallest area possible because we don't want them to endlessly circle where there's nothing. We don't want them going up here where there's nothing. This wastes their time. We want them to be filing in to wherever we put our rides. So I think also these big square patches are not really optimal. So I don't think we want that either. I don't mind the double wide path. I feel like that would allow more people to go through. But I think we want to remove quite a lot of this. Or should we put rides down first? No, I think we should close the paths first. Otherwise, like right now, this is a very empty path, which means we can snip it back here, and it won't like block any children and keep them locked back here. So I think we should immediately do these paths. So let's unpause. Let's remove the paths. Nope, that's destroyed our water tower. So let's cut off a lot of these paths. This one, is just wreckage. Let's pause again. Let's pull this child out of here. How do we do that? Click a kid. Okay. Oh, I wish these scaled up as well. Okay. We can pick up the child, which puts them in our pincers, which is great. You should always pick children up by the pincer. And then we can cut off this path. Let's move this one as well. And let's demolish this path so that we don't have children moving out this direction. We want to keep them funneled where we build our rides. We may end up building things over here, but for now, I don't think that that's something we really want happening. I have no idea how to put this water tower back, so I think we'll go and fully demolish it. Oh, it's in sections. Of course it's in sections. Okay, a little tedious. That's okay. It's not super bad. Oh, no, though, deleting trees in the background. A little hard to target what you're aiming at. Okay, so we have this building. We could stick some shops in here, I think. Do we really want a triple wide path? I don't think we do. Is there any way to bulldoze larger sections? Yes, this. Make this happen. Still only doing one. Okay, path, maybe? Can't construct. Oh, excellent. Okay, so we'll, just optimize just a little bit to remove some of this, extra pathing where we don't want them to go. We kind of want them to stay where where we're going to put our attractions and things. Can we rotate? We can rotate so we can see inside this. I don't know if we could stick like a full ride in here, but it's definitely interesting. We probably could. Okay, I think our paths look okay. We're going to want to trim this up, but we can do that whenever. Let's get a ride down because we're not really making money. Currently, our park is free for entry. How much is this? $1. How much is a balloon? 90 cents. Profit sold per item, same price. Okay. So we're actually actively losing money because no one wants to buy. Minus $49 an hour. Maybe that's real-time hour because I feel like didn't we already pass several days? Is interesting. Finances, landscaping. What? Oh, did we earned money by destroying that stuff? I would have thought that would cost us money. Research normal funding. Well, let's go. Seem to remember thrill rides because spaces is at a premium. I think we're only going to have like one roller coaster. I think we're going to want to focus on thrill rides, gentle rides, and shops because those things only take up a set amount of space. Let's get a ride up and going. Let's see. We have a train, which is not exciting. We have gentle rides. I do remember kids really liked the bumper cars, which is also a set size, which might be good. What else? We got a hedge maze. That sounds awful. Carousel, car ride, spiral slide. Okay. Oh, my throat is just destroying me today. It's also peculiar that there's no background music in this. We have several coasters available to us immediately. Let's go thrill rides. We have this twisty thing, and we have the pirate ship. We actually have quite a lot of stuff. We'll go twisty thing. This is a pretty common staple in Do we want things at the very beginning of our park? Because once they come in, they're going to end up circling around here more than they're going to end up on this path. So I do think we'll put it in here. Can we put it inside of this? We'll put it inside. Oh, we can't do that while paused, of course. So we'll go ahead and stick this in here. We'll put the... Oh, it's so close, though. Maybe we should put a smaller ride in here. Can we move this once it's been placed? No, it's a center view. Can we move this without having to demolish it? No. Okay, 360. I'm guessing it costs more than that to place. Is there a back on this? Let's rotate. Oh, we appear to have demolished part of the building. Okay, well that's not very pleasing. Why don't we... I guess we'll just demolish this as well. Not very, aesthetically pleasing. Get rid of the bars, please. There we go. Oh man, it's all in one tile segments. Okay, I mean, I swear we will get... Use the big deconstructor. How do we... Buildings. There we go. That's so much faster. Of course, I hit that, so that's now also pretty ugly. Let's go ahead and put down some rides. I'm tired of not having rides. Let's... We'll put... Yeah, we'll put it here. We'll put the entrance on this side, and we'll put the exit here. Go ahead and turn this on. And sure, $1 sounds fine for that. Now we need to address our pathing, which we need to put a queue, which we kind of want to be a little wavy so that we can fit more people in the queue. And because we built the exit right here, they'll be able to exit directly onto the path. Why don't we go ahead and shorten this path a little bit while we're here as well. I don't think that this needs to be triple wide or quadruple wide or whatever. There's just not that much there. And let's put the swinging ship here alongside of this, and we'll put the entrance right next to it. So we need 2, but we really don't want kids to path into the exit. How do we rotate this? Yeah, this is fine. So what we'll do, we'll put the entrance here, put the exit here, turn this baby on. Oh, $1.50 sounds fine. Very loud vehicle. Let's put this here. We kind of want to line up all of our queues on the same path so that everyone who paths, even if they don't really want to go on this one, maybe they want to go on this one, and we kind of hit them. Because I believe that the AI does not target specific rides. What they do is walk down the path, and every time they pass a potential queue, then it prompts them. So like here we'll see, really, you didn't want to check any of those out? Oh, no one wants to ride these. Okay, maybe they're too... I mean, they're thrill rides. Well, we have 10 grand left. Let's pause while we look at things. We could set up some food, set up a little shopping area. How are we doing? Let's look at someone and see what their needs are. Can I expand? How do I expand this? Oh, it just shrinks it anyway. Okay. Happiness is high. Energy is high. He's not hungry. He's only been here for 0 minutes. Let's find someone. 4 minutes. Hunger's going up a little bit. Intensity more than 4. Nausea tolerance is low. How do I see that information? Intensity of 1 point. So low. Very low. What about this one? No. What am I looking for? 2.45. Okay, well, they don't seem very thrilling for something that's listed as a thrill ride. Why don't we make the bumper cars? Because, again, pretty sure kids love bumper cars. We can kind of build this here. Once again, we're going to try to stack up the queues all on one path, I think. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe we should put it here in the center. I think it's fine. Oh, we can't construct while paused. Yeah, it's a stupid design decision. I kind of feel like you should be able to construct even while the game is paused. Pretty sure you can do that in Planet Coaster. We need to make a queue. Go ahead and make... Why are these queues gray, by the way? They were blue in the core game. We're going to make them blue. Do we want to... We should serpentine just a little bit. Yeah. So there we go. And then this exit should be right onto the path. Great. Nobody wants to go on the bumper cars. Okay. Yeah, so you'll see these kids are kind of all bouncing off of each other. They're never going to path back into this. So, like, I really hate these rides. And I maybe should just take it apart because it's just going to lead to people being like, I can't go home and I'm miserable. Okay, we need... Nobody is getting on our rides. They can't be too expensive. They're very cheap. Let's, I mean, they want something more exciting. We have money. Let's build a roller coaster. Wooden roller coaster. Coaster's fast, rough, noisy, and gives an out-of-control riding experience with plenty of airtime. Gentle coaster. Cheap and easy to build roller coaster, but with limited height. Compact roller coaster with individual cars and smooth twisting drops. Wow, that rain is like perfectly patterned, unlike real life rain. So that's pretty hideous. Maybe I should turn off weather effects because like I'm a little worried what this will do to the bitrate. I guess we'll find out. If this is an issue, I'll check between episodes and address that in the next one. So don't fret it too much. It'll get sorted out. Or mine cars. Well, we're on a farm. Mine cars aren't really thematic. Junior roller coaster who don't have courage to face the larger rides. We should pause when we're looking at these menus because I don't know how much time we really have in real time before we hit our like our cap and it ends the game. Let's go cheap and easy to build but with limited height. I'm not really worried about money. We have 10 grand. Let's go, I mean, let's just go junior roller coaster. Crazy cat, oh my god, it's huge. How much is this? About 9 grand. Okay, maybe we do want one that's a little bit more on the cheap side. Cheap and easy to build. Oh, but no pre-made. It doesn't have any pre-made options. Custom design layout. I really don't trust myself to build this. Like, I get that that's the main draw of these games is to build your own roller coaster, but I'm not there yet. I want to work up to it. I don't want to just dive into it and screw everything up. Cost from 1920. Automobile cars from 1320. So why were the ones I looked at so expensive? 5 grand, 10 grand, 4 grand. I mean, that looks nice. 510 excitement, 550 intensity, 380 nausea. I don't know if those are good or bad numbers. 550, 510, 530, 550, 370, 380. They're so close that I don't know that it really matters. Ride length, 1,200 feet. Yeah, let's go with the smaller one here. Oh, it's not big at all. I thought it would be much, much bigger than this. Let's zoom out to place this, and let's turn on our passage of time. Okay, let's zoom in because I can't really see. It comes with a pre-built queue that looks absolutely horrifying. I do not want this. I don't like that wraparound queue at all. Okay, let's go with the mango muncher, which sounds that's the one I just clicked. Let's get rid of this. Okay, not off to a great start. Chocolate log. I really don't like the pre-built queue being attached. Yeah, like look at this queue, it's ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna build our custom coaster. I lied. We're just gonna jump into it. Let's place some shops first so that we can, while we're building, because we have to do it in real time, we can at least be, you know, getting some income from these shops. Everything open. It is open. Great. We'll open a burger place. $1.50 for a burger sounds great. Even by like 1990 standards, that's pretty cheap. We'll also place a drink stall. Great. Turn that baby on. And then we will probably need a bathroom. Ooh, information kiosk is pretty valuable. Basic restroom. Okay. Turn on the restrooms. Yes. Do we charge for restrooms? Good. Should be free. What else? The information kiosk also has some value because it lets them buy umbrellas, and a lot of people will buy umbrellas. I thought this was an omnidirectional one, like that they could come in from either side. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll open that up. Umbrella $250 sounds like a moneymaker. We're already making money. They're buying a map even though we're in the tiniest park ever. Let's go ahead and start building a roller coaster. So let's build the cheap one. Cheap and easy to build. Yes, but with limited height. That sounds fine. So we need to place the station. This is where we will place our entrance and exit. Let's build this way. That way we still have room to expand over here. If we do this, we basically block any progression this way. So I think we'll go, yeah, we'll go here. And we want a nice big station because this will allow more cars, which will mean we can have larger numbers of people on the ride at any given time. Okay, we want to go up and we want to use the chain lift, basically. So go ahead and rise. We can't actually do a very steep incline. So this is going to be a very long coaster, unfortunately. I mean, I guess we could balance it out and drop and spin immediately, which will help conserve space. Like, we don't want to block the whole way up here, so it will shorten the ride. I don't know how much that really will work in our favor. And we'll go up real sharp, and then we'll swap back to the chain and rise again. And then I think we'll go one more big drop. We'll go, yeah. Do we want to go, yeah, we'll just go straight down, including one, no, we kind of want to spiral them down nice and slow. Nice and easy, bring them back down to ground level. And we'll do one more like little bump here, which they should have momentum enough to get through. We'll go back down and we'll spin this baby around. Hopefully it lines up with the station. Let's see. I can't tell if that's lined up or not. So we'll go straight and we'll do S-bends because that's exciting, right? That feels exciting. Then we'll hit them with I don't know the difference between brakes and block brakes, so we'll go ahead and hit them with block brakes. Sure, and that should slow them down, and hopefully that makes the move into the station smoother. Go ahead and put the entrance here, and we'll put the exit next to it. That sounds fine. Simulate ride attraction. Oh, I don't like that. No, just exit this. I want to test it. Oh, that's what it's doing? Okay, well, let's follow the car. We can expand this, I guess, so we can watch it. You know, this doesn't have like a ride-the-ride thing. That was the gimmick of, I want to say, theme park or theme coaster. Okay, why did you stall out? I don't really understand why you stalled out when there was a mag lift there the whole time. Okay, not very exciting ride. This is actually a pretty terrible ride. But again, we were trying to manage space as well. So I don't think it's terrible. Oh, wee, G-forces. Oh, boy. Look at them go. And then they hit the brakes. And it slows them down for a nice, easy arrival. Yeah, this is probably going to be a really terrible, terrible, unexciting roller coaster. New ride attraction, swinging inverter ship. Ultra extreme intensity. Why? How? This does not look ultra extreme in any capacity. Let's get eyes on this again as it goes down. Maybe this is too much for them. Or maybe it's the S-turns because we're going too fast. Maybe it's this sharp turn here. Let's, oh, we have to close it? Okay, I thought we were closing it. Let's back this up. Maybe it's the turn is too intense here. So why don't we, instead of going like that, we'll just go straight down at a more gentle angle. And then as we, no, because we're picking up speed this whole way down. Okay, we're going to level them out a little bit to burn some speed. In fact, why don't we put, do we want to brake? We'll put a small brake, just one block brake, because it didn't seem to slow them down that much. And we'll go ahead and we'll spiral them around. We'll drop them further. And maybe we'll hit them with a spiral that descends. Can we do, what else can we do? S, no. Real gentle curve, no. I kind of want to go down. We can't go down and make this big curve. I don't want to make the sharp curve because I feel like that'll make them sick. So head down a little, just another flat area. We'll bring them around and then we'll reverse direction and we'll hit them with a small turn. No, we'll hit them with a hard turn and a hard turn. And you're not lined up with the station. Oh, we're not low enough. Okay, so we're gonna have trouble lining up, I think. Let's go all the way to the ground. We'll level out. We'll spin them left. We'll go a couple. We'll come back through underneath the roller coaster. We'll hit them with a couple S-bends. Why not? S-bend right. Sure, that sounds exciting. S-bend right, and then we'll hit them with the big turn, and it should slide back into station, and we'll hit them with another brake just to make sure they're going slow and they don't slam into the station. So okay, let's test this. Go ahead and check our camera. I do wish this would open on the other side so I could actually expand it. Just gonna watch from a distance as we do the ride here. Why are you stalling right there? I don't understand why it's stalling. Test run. And then it goes. I don't know why it would stall unless it's, and this is stalled as well. I don't understand. I don't really get why they're stalling out. Stopped by block brakes. I don't understand. Block brakes. Do block brakes affect the entire ride instead of just the car? Stopped by block brakes. Okay, let's close this. It's not going super well. Let's remove the block brakes. Is that the block brakes? It doesn't say. I believe those are the block brakes, and we'll just put brakes instead. And we'll try that, and then we'll do the same thing here. We'll remove the block brakes and put regular brakes. Maybe block brakes apply to the entire coaster, to all cars. I can't really think of any other reason why that would be stopping them. Oh, yes, please. No, that was supposed to be brakes. 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 Boom. Should be good. Okay, test this bad boy again. Only one. No, now it's showing two cars. Don't understand why they're stopping at the top of these chain lifts. Oh, and those brakes really hit them hard. Can we adjust? Okay, maybe we can adjust the speed at which they brake, because this looks a little bit slow to me. I don't know. This game has some wonky measurements, as we just saw with the roller coaster we initially created. We hit a real wall with the intensity and stuff. Don't understand why this is stopped here. I really don't. Really don't understand that. It's a chain. It just continues pushing you. That's how the chain works. Oh, it's so slow. So we'll wait for this second car to arrive, and then we will make adjustments, because I think these brakes here are too much. Maybe we can adjust. Watch. It's just gonna stop at the top here. Yeah, I don't know why you're doing that. Please give me test results so I have an idea of how bad my coaster is, because it looks pretty trash, if I'm being honest. Not yet available. Oh, why though? You're a computer. You're a computer doing computer programs. You should immediately know. Medium. Okay, this doesn't look terrible. I mean, I guess that's acceptable. What? Can we adjust the brakes? Close this. I wish it would auto close when I try to edit a track. Speed. So we can. Okay, we'll set this to 22. Seems fine. It's a little bit higher than what it was. I wish I could just adjust in single digit increments, but we'll go 22. And then these, yeah, we really do want it to be going slow when it enters the station. Let's adjust. We only have rocket cars. Okay. Can we make, we kind of want multiple trains. Can we make these any bigger? No. We can make them smaller. One car? No. Let's go 2 trains. 1 train. I wish this was a drop-down menu so I could see all available options. I'm guessing if we drop to 1, we can still only make 2 trains. That's interesting. So we'll stick with the 2 trains at 3 per car, 4 passengers per car. So 12, what? 3 cars? Okay, so 12 passengers per train, and there's 2 trains. That seems fair. $2 seems appropriate. I really have no idea. I think we're good, and we'll go ahead and build our paths for this bad boy, and then we will probably call the episode. So we're going to wrap this around the reverse here. We're going to do a little bit of a squiggle just to make this a little bit more acceptable. We kind of want to go with our dirt path theming here, I think. So we're just going to wrap this around here, and can't get rid of this. There we go. Connect those paths. And we'll open this bad boy up. Hopefully no one gets murdered. don't understand why you're stalling up there, but that's okay. It is acceptable. We're doing okay. Bumper cars are popping. Everything's doing pretty well. We seem to be making money. Is there a way to check how much we've made? I mean, we built a coaster, which is a huge... oh, we have a loan? I don't want a loan. How do we repay our loan? Loan. Less loan. Loan is 10 grand. Oh, can't afford that right now. Apparently we can pay it back, I assume, in $1,000 increments. Do we really need research? I guess we do. We also need, took care of their basic needs. They can buy umbrellas and junk. Is there anything else that's a real priority before we wrap up the episode? I don't think so. So I think that's going to do it. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I, of course, will be back. Oh, this is not what I want. I'll be back with more RollerCoaster Tycoon in the near future. And I'll see you next time.